Chapter 7. It was now almost 1 month that Alfie had been living in his new house with his new parents and his new big sister. He was happy. He was discovering a whole new world. Everybody loved him, and this made him so happy that he had to play his favorite game of nibble with all of them, even if they were strangers. Well, life was good. He now even knew how to deal with Cece, or rather, he thought he knew. Cece, for her part, was trying very hard to adapt to this new life and to this new demanding little boy. For her, Alfie was very annoying. He always wanted to play and was always pestering her. Cece discovered a new game, hide and seek. But her way of playing this new game was to hide quietly behind a wall or a tree and then to suddenly jump on Alfie when he walked past. It was great fun, as Alfie was always surprised and jumped a lot. One night, there was a big storm and lots of rain. There was so much rain that the water came down the chimney and flooded the boiler. As a result, there was no hot water in the house the next day. The only place where there was hot water was in the shower at the pool house. Alfie's master was the last to shower, and before leaving the pool house, hung up his towel on a peg on the back of the door. At the end of the day, he came back from exercising and had to go take a shower in the cold and damp pool house. When he came outside, both Alfie and Cece followed him, and they immediately started horsing around, playing hide and seek. Their master made his way inside the pool house and then walked slowly to the shower room. Cece ran around the garden with Alfie chasing her. Suddenly, Alfie stopped and went to investigate a dead branch that fell off a tree. During that time, Cece continued her run and found herself behind the pool house. She stopped and decided to play hide and seek. Their master opened the door of the shower room and found out that his towel was on the ground. As the towel was damp and cold, he decided to go back to the main house to get a new towel. He was puzzled, as he clearly remembered hanging it properly earlier that day. Alfie came running, looking for Cece. He stopped next to the covered pool. At one end of the pool, there was a set of steps to walk down into the water. Because of the handrails, there was a small gap. The freezing water in the pool was visible through this gap. Alfie stopped next to it and looked at it with some curiosity. Cece chose just that moment to come out of hiding and scare Alfie. Alfie, who was concentrating on the water and the gap in the pool, was taken completely by surprise. It made him jump and he fell into the pool. Had he been bigger, nothing would have happened. But as he was a baby, he slid through the gap and fell in the freezing water. He started fighting for his life, but try as he may, he just couldn't get a grip on the slippery tarpaulin over the pool. Cece just stood there and watched, fascinated by the life and death event unfurling in front of her. It never occurred to her to go inside the house to try and find help. Alfie's master came out and suddenly saw Alfie's little head bobbing in the pool. He ran and, almost falling into the pool himself, was able to grab Alfie's collar and pull him out. Alfie was saved. He cuddled his master and nibbled him. He was then brought inside, thoroughly rubbed and placed next to the lit fireplace. The warmth slowly got into him and soon he felt much better. Alfie's master and mistress profusely thanked God, as Alfie's guardian angel was watching over him and saved his life. What a day!